Hey there, everyone. I am Thakard, the apparently hitched man. We're not quite hitched yet. If you missed the last episode, you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll fill you in now. We finished up Sarah's personal storyline, and I won't say always, but I generally do eventually take one of the relationship lines, and Sarah by far has been the most entertaining, enjoyable one of the characters so far. So I figured, you know what? She's nice. How about we go with that relationship? You know. So we went with that. Sarah is now my permanent posse, as it were. But we now have a new companion as well. Sam is back as companion number uno, and we are going to be doing the Crimson Fleet missions today. We're going to be starting up on those and seeing what type of trouble we can get into with Sam hanging out with us. I'm expecting some gunfights. It should be fun. If the game ever loads. There we go. Speaking of the little lady. All right. I can't believe the cute blonde girl fell for the fat guy. That never happens in my in my lifetime. That's never happened.
Lifting off now.
What a shame. What a shame. I'm also not a badass in real life. I'm just the fat guy. All right. Our ship is big and chunky. I'm going to start buying more ships. I keep saying that, but I'm going to be buying more ships. I'm going to be buying more land. Let's do this.
Switching over to standard engines.
Maybe I should bring in a different ship for this. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting them to have like a big base. All right, let's hail.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't?
That's kind of funny. It's like, why the hell are you hailing? If you haven't been shot down, you're cleared for landing. Oh.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Don't I have a thing? Hang on a second. I might have to do this for my outfit. To, like, hide it. Hide spacesuit in settlements. All right, hide it. I'm never in my cool little outfit anymore. See this without the stupid helmet. I feel comfortable in my you know, suede jacket. I like suede. I've had multiple suede jackets in my life. It just feels good. They're great.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas
Every day, yes, I understand.
every day.
Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
All right. What about that, Dad? You and that smelly ship of yours.
4K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
That seemed like a pirate thing to do, steal all the stuff. And my own affairs to deal with.
I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But all that aside, you made it. So
I was
now,
dealing with the
get to
Terramorphs,
hear a
okay?
nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now
I figured that out.
it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Oh, place looks like a dump.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
I'm sure the
Understood this.
UC is happy with you guys rubbing their nose in their biggest, most monumental mistake.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Monumental mistake?
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The
Lock and
UC
Key.
was so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
They broke out, eh? Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is where the prisoners was a way station between people coming in and
Now, we've got
Going
everything
down
the
below?
fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there
I'm liking this so far.
over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story.
This is done well so far. Her voice actress is doing very well.
Established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but We'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking
Blueprints
of
sound
which,
good.
You still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was being told to shoot someone.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Got Radley from
I
the
know
trade
value when
authority.
I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Okay.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado,
all right,
the bomb
then.
grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
A bomb in his station?
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
Okay, 1 second. This shows you the type of nerd that I am. He sits in the chair, leans back. I'm going, oh, he's gonna use the drones to destroy the incoming Gould fleet, all right? He's taking out Anubis. Stargate. There's a chair in Antarctica that powers the ancient weapon system of drones. John Shepard can use it very well too. Sorry,
All
just
you need now
oh,
is
completely a
Delgado's
nerd.
blessing, and you'll be one of us.
All right.
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Make
The
these
perfect
credits.
segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
All right.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
All right.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Okay. Command center.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here,
Delgado.
it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Willing to cash in.
You and everyone else on this station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move
All
forward,
right, let's do this.
let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Gotcha.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. we will become more than a match for you, Steph.
It's a little overly ambitious.
Only to a small-minded rook. You want to be content with your petty crimes? Go join a gang in Neon. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
I wonder if we should grab a cool ship.
Need something?
I do have a Crimson Fleet ship already. But it's like a little nothing ship.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Certainly. Here you go.
Uranium. Here's some uranium. Uranium fever. Might have played a Fallout game once or twice. Uranium fever.
No, that's it then.
Oh, we need to get him a legit
Any day
gun.
You make it through is a victory. Goodbye.
Oops, hang on a
The way you
second.
handle
Trade gear.
I wouldn't say no to an upgrade.
What is his weapon? Hang on. All right.
Take it easy.
Okay, it's the shotgun. Yeah. I might just give him one of the old school shotguns because they just look cool. Captain's quarters. Gotcha. I'm going to take a look at what's for sale at some of these places before we get involved. Bunks, range, core, the bar, the depot.
Every captain here has earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Closed. Docking ports. Zurus Essentials. This is a lady that might
used to work for a megacorp. Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
She's the one that has
My
blueprints.
prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly easy to find. Hey, I'm always ready to take credits off your hands.
All right. Buy. Oh, we have some named weapons. Ooh. The Exterminator. 30% more against aliens. Obviously it's nowhere near as the one that we have. Ours does like 500 damage. So yeah, nowhere near as good as the one we have. Oh, I am buying it though. The Power Beat. Shattering Sharpened Varun's Pain Blade. Sure, we'll do it. Don't really have anything to sell right now, but I'm assuming we'll have quite a bit to sell. Oh, she doesn't have much in the way of... she said she had, like, blueprints? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, also hell yeah. Oh, never mind. I was in sell. Damn it. I was like all excited. Dracula in Frankenstein. I thought she said she had blueprints, but I don't see any blueprints. Right,
Don't miss
whatever.
me too much.
Beware boom. Gotcha. Closed.
I hope
General
you need
goods.
something. These materials don't sell themselves. You know my sister, and you're still alive.
I don't know why I know her, but
You either somehow won her approval, or best not
I
to think
killed
about it
her.
too much. Bad for business.
See what you got.
Just to make it quick.
All right, aid. You know what? I might get some of this stuff so I can do more cooking. A lot of this I try and loot, but I wanted to do more cooking in between different episodes, so I'm just gonna buy some stuff. Udon. Maybe that we can turn those into something. All right. Resources. Does she have polymer? And does she have mercury? Does have mercury. Nice. I need mercury to make ammunition. I need polymer because I don't have anything that makes it yet. What about titanium and tungsten? Cool. All right. That'll work. Whatever. I don't even like you.
Pirates need to shop.
Yep.
Jeez, looks like you can get anything here.
Right. Now you buy from me.
It's one of the reasons why I don't want to piss these people
At
off.
the same time. Tactical gear is my specialty. Don't leave the key without it.
Got it. All right. First off, but you don't sell. I guess you were selling defensive gear. I thought you were going to be selling weapons. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Also don't care. I guess you're the only thing I care about from you is the 6,000 credits you get.
Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Ah, weapons.
You don't make it in this life without a good weapon. Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Who would have thought? Everyone winds up going for weapons.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
All right.
Oh, we all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone
Gotcha.
who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
That's me. I understand.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Maybe.
If your credits are good, I'm open.
All right. First things first. 45. And then weapons. All right, we got some named weapons here. The feather. Oh, this would be my first version of this as a special one. Oh. The only thing with it is that it's just lighter. It kind of sucks. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. That's really good. Pirate Legend. Space Adept. Alright. Well, we've spent a lot of money. Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Still have
See you around.
nightmares about that job in Cheyenne. It was worth every credit, though.
Was I one of the guys that did something on Cheyenne to screw him up?
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I gotta sort him.
Reckoner's Core, okay.
A slow ship will get you caught. Talk to Jazz if you need upgrades.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, Jazz.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up.
She
As
seems a
long as
little
you're
out of
ready to
place.
bid.
She doesn't seem very much the pirate, you know?
Well, it did when I first got here. Most of these folks aren't too keen on maintenance. Today, the key's about as safe as any other UC station, just with a hell of a lot more personality. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know.
These are the engineers that I like.
Selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
Always looking for an edge.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
All right,
Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling apart.
let's see if...
Alright,
I'm assuming
let's
she'll
see
sell
what
a
you need.
cargo hold for us. Yeah, I do have one of their ships. Where is it? Crimson Fleet Ghost. I, liberated it from someone. But I do need to get a... I do need to get a, oh, what would it be? I'm assuming they're going to be selling one of those things, shielded things. Yeah, there it is. Shielded cargo bay. All right, for contraband. We've needed one. $100 cubics. Can we slip? There's like a area back here that doesn't have a thing. Can we slip it in there? Oh, hang on a second. We need to go down. F. Yeah, it looks like we can. I wonder if we can put a slightly bigger one in there. So, attach. So we can only put the 100 there. How big is this thing? Oops. Oh, did I already? Apparently I already put it somewhere. Cancel modifications. I didn't see it snapped to something. Hang on. Shipbuilder G. How big is this? Oh, that's actually really small. Hang on a second. Hell, this one looks a hell of a lot bigger. 100 cm. That's 160. This is 200. Is 190. Huh. So this one can only have this guy. I guess some things can only snap in certain locations. I was trying to figure out a thing to slip in there to make stuff better. All right, where do we want to stick this thing? I guess that's kind of the only place we can put it where it's not obvious looking. We might as well go with this one, right? Oh, these are shielded too. Hang on. Oh, I can't do that one. I need Starship Design 2. Okay. The Gamma 1000 shielded cargo hold gives us 160 storage. This is 300 storage. 170, 225, 190. This is still better. All right. There we go. Yeah, cool. Flight check. Ship has unattached modules. What do you mean? Everything looks fine. I mean, it looks very attached to me. Ship cannot be finalized due to errors in flight check. I might just be doing this wrong. I've done it before. Alright, it passed that time. Whatever. Alright. Accept. And I've done this, but I am still going to look at ships too.
All business and no fun. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
Oh, that looks cool. Banshee Mark II. So crew of 5. That's fine. Actually has less power than mine right now. But it looks cool. All right, what else we got? Fleet Wraith. All right, so this is I think we had a normal one of these or something close to it. Haunts. That's really small. 3 people. Reaper. Ghost is the one that we grabbed. Phantom. Crew of 2. 390 cargo. Fleet Wit? That's interesting. Crew of 7. Not much cargo capacity, though. That Banshee. Not much cargo capacity either. So the Wraith is like the hauler. Wraith and the Reaper. They don't have much in the way of capacity. I think I'm going to have to buy this one just because it looks freaking awesome. I'm not going to buy it right now, but... Oh, cool. Alright. I'm looking forward to some of those. Looking forward to some of those. Okay, so we've met the people here at the Crimson Fleet. We've taken a look at some of the vendors.
Leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own terramorph.
Yeah, bad idea, bro.
Rook.
All right, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we will fly down the planet. We have a little bit of time to do a mission if it's quick. My fear is that this is going to be like a really long mission, you know. But I guess we can start off. I have to undock first. And scan. Head to the lock. Yeah, I like the one girl that you start with that gets you in. She was well voice acted. Delgado sounded fine too. Hopefully the stories are interesting and not just, that's not what I wanted to hit, are interesting and not just like, you know, you go out, you attack people, you go out, you attack people, you come back over, you have enough rep that you betray them, and it's just done like that, you know? I'm hoping it has a little more story. All right, let's do this right and actually hop out of the ship this time instead of just launching ourselves back into space.
Landing initiated. Watch flaring.
Oh, I want to see if I can get a different vehicle somewhere. Because it does talk about vehicles when you like talk to people. But I haven't found a place to do vehicles. I've found a place to do my one vehicle. All right, Sam, let's do this. All the doors are shut. I was lost for a second. All right, let's do this. Apparently this place is a little bit cold. And yes, I am the Mantis. Oh crap, I'm overweight. Cargo hold. Let's drop off these weapons we just got. We might use that one, but I'm not going to use it until I have it upgraded. I'm collecting all the named weapons. Some of these are going to be put on display somewhere. All right.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
I always keep my word.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot.
Aww.
Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Damn.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule.
Do what he
When you're
says.
on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yes?
Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
So, I'm doing what? Freezing my cojones off? Oh, thanks for that, Delgado. I'll remember this come your birthday.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
I think you're doing your family proud.
Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they... Something's close.
Jeez.
That was part of the job.
I'm not looting.
The heck?
We'll have to talk later. I'm not scavenging. I'm looting. I even have the right weapon.
What the hell was that?
You wouldn't be a pirate without an AK, right? Whoa.
This is my favorite part.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Watch my back!
These things are everywhere. Where the hell is this thing? Is it up top?
Me and my friend here are gonna
All right. Falling back.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
For an old place, for how old this place, I can't believe it's still standing.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go.
I hope Cora.
All right.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open.
Oh yeah, no Sam with us here.
If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
We're not supposed to take anything, but maybe there's something in here that's important.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah,
sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Whoa, something's out there.
More of these. Take them all down.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, lock intra-prison message. asked by Security Chief Pritchard to provide an addendum. Day shift 24/7. Airlocked. Hit. Fire suit. Coolant. Grav jump. Jettison. 5 shivs, 11 illicit substances, 4 cred sticks, 2 data drives, and 1 submachine gun. Oh, sorry, that was an updater starting for some reason. No, this guy said not to take anything, but I am. If he takes it all from me, then he takes it all from me. Don't really care. But this is what I do, okay? No pirate's gonna tell me what I can and can't do. I'm a man that loots. That one suit looked like it was a good suit. Whoa. Is that actually so a normal suit that's even better than mine? Really? Okay. Let's see if we can find more pieces of it. We'll probably get taken away, but... I'm not looting, I'm looking for evidence, just in case anyone asks. Not scavenging, looking for evidence. We're trying to figure out something that happened here, you know. You gotta do a little bit of rummaging. I'm over encumbered. Oh, oopsie. I doubt I can put it on the ship. Nope. Alright. Oh, well.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Sounds like someone needs to grow a pair.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Yeah, you'd shoot you before you could.
I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
What if I shoot Mathis on the way up there? What do you think about that? All right. That was a thing. No one can keep me from...
Damn it.
I'm looking at the...
rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off.
I'm looking at the
Del,
story
can you
here.
hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
All right, so I'm looking at stuff.
This is just
Oh, jeez, here we
great.
go. We have to
What the
talk.
hell are we supposed to do now?
Stick with the plan.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
We should continue following Delgado's orders.
Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
I should shoot you. Not betraying him.
Come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
Won't the information be worth more than she'd ever pay us?
Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that.
I am?
But you better have me back when I make me move.
Yep.
Now, let's find a way out of here.
Gotcha. Come on.
We actually gonna find something down here? Or is Delgado trying to get us killed?
Yeah, probably. All right, so I think this is where we are going to be ending this one for today. It seems a decent enough place to call this one. There is only one thing left that I have to do before we end today. Oh, is that next part, perhaps? I'm shocked that we found a spacesuit that's better than the Mantis one. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Okay, one thing to do before we end today. Just give me a second. Just one thing to do. I thought I equipped the right. There we go. This guy wants to betray my captain. Apparently I can't kill him. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see if we can kill him in the next episode.
Got me!
Serves him right, betrayer. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.